Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everyone in the building. Salute. Hope everybody enjoying their Friday. This Good Friday. It's a wonderful day for me. March Madness going on. I got my basketball games on. Got my parlay in. Waiting on a few games to hit. Hope everybody enjoying this Good Friday. We got some good content to look at, y'all. A lot of crazy stuff going on. The internet has been in a frenzy. There's been so much going on. I guess they saying they might have spotted the mothership down there off the coast of Florida somewhere. My boy Trizzy, Trump doing all type of crazy stuff. Tesla dealership service spots getting blew up. People smearing their feces all on the Tesla trucks and everything. All type of protests going on. UFOs in the sky. RICO cases. Motherfuckers getting indicted. It's been a lot going on, man. We got an update on Diddy too. Diddy was doing a lot of wild stuff. They got some new evidence and some new stuff that they presented in court. Man, it's crazy, y'all. Salute to Felicia, Solo, Sam. What up with you, fam? Dennis, Bang Boogie, Angela the Dow, the boss lady is in the building. On y'all way in, please hit that like button for me. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We go get into this content though. It's a lot of content. It's crazy out here. Don Joe, what's up, fam? Crazy stuff going on, y'all. But this the world we living in. This the matrix we in. You feel me? 2025, we in this matrix. We sliding through it. But let's get to it, man. Salute to everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all. Let's go.
No one realizes that the two astronauts allegedly stranded in space actually never went to space at all. During the live broadcast of the rescue mission for the stranded astronauts, many people noticed something was off. Everything looked like an AI-generated video, with perfect graphics and visual effects. The sky and water were a striking blue. The parachute shape seemed fake, and even dolphins appeared in the distance, like something from a CGI trailer. Not to mention, when the capsule made contact with the cold seawater, there was no steam, despite the heat generated by the high-speed re-entry. Another issue came to light with the timing. When the astronauts landed, they claimed that the rescue fleet would take about 30 minutes to reach them, but in reality, it only took 2 to 3 minutes. Originally, American astronauts Barry Wilmore and Sunita Williams were only supposed to stay in space for 8 days. But strangely, the video that was later released showed them celebrating various holidays with decorations. I can't believe space station supplies would include such items. So there's only one possibility. This whole thing was planned. They never went to space and were just staying somewhere creating a fake stranded in space illusion. The most crucial point is the report that they returned to Earth aboard SpaceX's Crew Dragon capsule. But we all know that SpaceX's spacecraft had already experienced 2 failed test flights this year. On January 16th, it disintegrated during a test flight, and on March 6th, an energy event caused multiple Raptor engines to fail, leading to the spacecraft's loss of control and disintegration. Do you still believe this story is true?
Right. Remember I was telling y'all, like, man, how the fuck they talking about SpaceX going up there to rescue them, but they failed all these missions trying to go up there, and then all of a sudden they just make it up there. We don't see no footage. They didn't even say nothing about it. They just waited. Yeah, they're on their way back. How they getting back? SpaceX. I thought SpaceX couldn't make it up there. I thought it kept blowing up. Well, hey, they made it back. Now I'm glad everybody waking up. This shit all over the internet. Don't nobody believe them. NASA lost all credibility. All that shit then lost credibility. Ain't nobody believing it no more. I don't even think my mama believe this. You feel what I'm saying? They doing a horrible job with it too.
Anyone notice the weird look on astronaut Suni Williams' face when he returned to Earth after 9 months in space? 3 details reveal a heartbreaking secret. The 8-day mission was delayed for 9 months due to technical problems, and Suni Williams had a weird look on her face as she was taken out of the capsule on a stretcher. And 3 details.
And then I seen another video where she came back. When she was up there, her hair was gray. But they said when she got back, when she came back, and you know, when they rescued him, whatever, allegedly, and she got off, her shit was back like brown or black, her hair. Like, that don't make no sense. Like, so you mean to tell me her hair got dyed? Why somebody dyed her hair while they was in space or something? Like, I don't understand that. So that right there was definitely a red flag too. Nudie, what up?
Reveal a heartbreaking secret. First, Williams was lifted out of the capsule. When the staff lifted her legs up and put them on the stretcher, it looks like she put her leg on the stretcher. We all know in the space environment, prolonged lack of gravitational stimulation. It decalcifies bones and atrophies muscle.
Oh, maybe she did do her hair up there. I just seen a clip of her, you know, like, I don't know if she was washing her hair or doing something to her hair. So I don't know. Maybe she did. I don't know.
But Williams doesn't seem to have those problems. The second is to survive in space for 9 months with far more radiation than on Earth. It may even weaken the immune system. But when Williams came out of the capsule, the facial changes are not significant. Even the hair is the same as before. Finally, when the astronauts left the capsule, all the footage from the camera is blurry. It doesn't even look like it was shot today. It is suspected that they may have already prepared the video. What do you think?
How you like that?
That was another red flag too. Like, why is the footage blurry? We in 2025, man. Everything is HD, 4K, everything HD and everything. You mean to tell me we couldn't get no good footage of them coming back from outer space, landing? It wasn't even no big story. Like, I don't even think like the big news stations picked it up. Like, I don't even think they picked it up when they came back and everything. So like, this shit just don't make no sense. And it was grainy. I ain't seen one clip of a HD of them like landing and coming back down. Like, it don't make no sense. But let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. We know that shit fake. I ain't even finna dwell on and keep on talking about it. We know what's up, y'all. Oh, let me mute that. I know that's gonna be a copyright with that music. I don't even know why I was letting that play anyway. Look at that. Just the footage. This Chinese, China people. I guess they supposedly saying they went up to space too, but now they, you know, it's clips of them people saying they forgot the curve of the Earth. You look in the background, everything just straight, flat.
I hope these reports are inaccurate, that Jackie Robinson's profile has been removed from DOD websites. Please tell me that this is not true.
Sadly, it is, Joe. A page dedicated to Hall of Famer Jackie Robinson's military history has been removed from the Department of Defense's website. A previously existing article. Yeah, a previously existing article about Robinson's time in the Army during World War II now shows one of those page not found errors, and the new webpage URL includes DEI before the story's headline, indicating it might have been taken down as part of the Trump administration's efforts to eliminate federal DEI programs. And Congressman, this is not the only one. We've been talking in recent days how the page dedicated to the Enola Gay, the flight that dropped the atomic bomb in Japan, was taken down, likely because the word gay appeared in it. Other American heroes, Medgar Evers, page dedicated to him, civil rights hero, taken down. Jackie Robinson is the epitome of American hero and a veteran, and yet erased from the Department of Defense's website.
See, shit like this be making me mad. Like Trizzy, your administration, y'all doing a lot of bullshit. It's making me mad now. And as far as that like segregation law and everything, that bill he just passed or whatever, I'm still like, I don't really know the ins and outs because I've been seeing people make videos about it and everything, saying it ain't what we think it is. It's more of a like something else. It ain't all the way like we thinking it is, like back old school segregation. I don't know. But all I'm saying is the name of the bill and everything just seem offensive, seem too much, you know what I'm saying? And from what I'm seeing, like, I just don't know, you know what I'm saying? And then this type of shit, they removing like history and deleting history and all this type of stuff. I don't like all this, you know what I'm saying? Trizzy, you gotta get it together, fam, for real. Buddha, what up with you?
Yeah, that's right. And the code talkers, too. Let's not forget about the Navajo code talkers who literally helped us win World War II by communicating and keeping our secrets in a way that the Japanese could not break our codes. Some incredible stories of heroism trying to be wiped away because that's what this administration does. That's what Donald Trump does. If it doesn't fit his narrative, if it doesn't give him credit for it, then it doesn't matter, and it should be wiped from history, right? So part of our challenge here is not allowing that to happen, to keep history alive, to continue to tell the truth over and over and over again and call it out just like we're doing right now.
Everybody tripping over this segregation crap. Y'all see what's happening to Elon Musk? 400 billion to 134, 143 or something. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all see.
Hey, Tesla, Elon lost a lot of money, y'all. He lost a lot of money. I've been seeing that. Like Elon, like you just said, Elon went from like 400 or something down to like, I guess it's value. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how they count it all the way up and everything, but from 400, billion. I mean, it's still a lot of money. He's still up there, like down there 200 billion, but to lose over $200-300 billion in value, that's crazy. But it might be a play. It might be for them to drop the stock, and then that give people a chance to buy into it and everything. It's probably gonna be a lot of people buying into it right now while the stock going down, and then the stock go right back up, and then everybody gonna be popping. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't see it stand down like a long time for sure, because he got he in position. He got the power and everything. He gonna be able to manipulate the whole country to invest back into Tesla. You feel me? But I don't know. Let's go. Baby Cakes, what up?
What happening to them Teslas? You see what happened to Target.
DJ.
You know what I'm saying? This is business. Good business takes all money. All money is green. So long as you got common sense and you present yourself, you can come in my business. That's how this gonna go.
What's up,
You know
Justin?
what I'm saying? A lot of y'all overreacting because Trump is moving the envelope in certain areas. First of all, if y'all really think that a lot of people, there are areas where people just are racist and got hate in them, but that's white, black, Asian, everybody, bro. You go into a certain area, you're going to experience self-hate and external hate. But if we're thinking about the majority, I just don't see it. I don't see it being a situation where, the slogan, we're going to get great again or take this country back to what it used to be. It's starting to make sense if you look at it the wrong way. But I don't think that's what it is. I don't think
7 days.
it'd be
What up?
impossible to do that. It would hurt too many companies. Plus, honestly, people will hurt too many companies. Again, y'all see what's happening to Elon.
So first it was saying that everything that's wrong in this country is the result of DEI. Then it was removing black historical figures from the DoD website and history books. Then it was passing regulations in the military that specifically target black men in order to remove them from the military. And now they've just rolled back the federal ban on segregation, making it to where segregation is no longer banned on a federal level. Don't get me wrong, it's still banned on a state level. But how long do you think it's going to take Republicans to change that? Oh, but Trump's not racist.
So I was just at the grocery store.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't really know what's going on with that segregation and everything, that bill, but the way it seemed like Trump on some bullshit, man. And he definitely on some bullshit with erasing like some of this black history in the books and everything, like erasing it just from our histories. Just even in, they doing it in education, everything. So I don't know, man. I hope Trump ain't tried to pull a fast one on us, man. Y'all know I like Trizzy, man, but the way this shit going, I don't know, man. Hopefully it's just all just, propaganda and all smoke and mirrors or something. It ain't what we think it is, and it turned out to be right. Okay, but we go see. We go see. Gervais, what up? William, what's good, fam? Salute to William in the building.
And something dawned upon me. I went up to the place where they keep the eggs, and they were almost sold out, of course, and the prices were really, really high. And I went over to the dairy guy and I said, you know what's really funny is that there's a shortage of eggs, right? And he said, well, yeah, some would say, which I thought was a really funny answer. I said, why isn't there a shortage of chicken? And he giggled. And he said, now you're asking the right questions. So if the guy at the dairy isn't willing to tell me that there's a shortage of eggs, but he is willing to give me a hint that I'm thinking in the right direction, that there's not a shortage of chickens, what does that tell you? Well, I'll tell you what I think. I think a lot of companies are taking advantage of the fact that we're easily fooled and manipulated by the propaganda machine that is the news. And they're just raising and throwing up huge prices for, well, it's called crisis pricing. And they're creating a crisis so they can profit from it.
Meanwhile, it's $9 for a dozen of eggs out here. This shit crazy. Like, I don't know, man. It's all plays they putting plays on us from every angle.
Age of Aquarius, karmic justice is facilitated by spiritual energy that's transmuted from the cosmos. Now, for everybody that was propagating and showing credence to gang culture by way of the blood and cripping, drill music, spinning off on the ops, whole culture, selling drugs, that was connected to the Piscean age, which is the old world. Now we're transitioning into the golden age, which is the fifth dimensional frequency. So you can't bring three-dimensional parasitical ass energy into the fifth dimension because you're basically stagnating the evolution of the planet. So you're not harmonizing with the planet. So when we go through reset, you got to reset along with the reset. See, karmic retribution is the embodiment of the scales of justice, meaning that the universe has to go through a form of a reset to reset the false ideologies that was upheld by Western society that is based on hedonistic activity. So with that being said, when the planet speeds up in vibration, that basically dematerializes the parasites on the planet, the hoes, the drug dealers, the drill rappers. Everybody was upholding gangsterism that was connected to the Piscean age. So it's not a coincidence that the Crips are being taken down for the murder of Nipsey Hussle, which is also in connection with Big U. See, the golden age is the second great awakening period. So you better find your purpose before the government finds it for you.
I hope that's what's going on. I hope we changing for the better. I hope everybody is changing for the better and starting to vibrate higher and leave those low vibrations and all that bullshit alone. We need to go into a whole nother, whole nother dimension. It's time to level up, y'all. Vibrate even higher. And it's crazy because I've been seeing a lot of other videos, like they saying that, like with that segregation stuff with Trump and them and everything, they said it's steps to what they really trying to implement. And they said they really trying to damn near bring back not bring it back. Well, I don't know if it was ever here, but they're trying to do some martial law type stuff. And they said that was like that segregation bill was like a step to, get to that point, like martial law. I don't know, allegedly. I'm just going off of like videos I've been watching and looking and everything, and it made sense. I'm like, damn, I hope not. But I hope it's changing for the better, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping. You feel me? For real.
Hey, y'all, check this out. So Texas is literally on fire right now, right? San Jacinto County is seeing over 9,000 of acres that's just burning, okay? All of this is burning out of control right now, and they cannot contain it. People were getting evacuation notices at 12 in the morning, and they were freaking out because they don't know what to do, y'all. What is going on?
We're freaking out right now because apparently there's fires. They just sent out a mandatory evacuation list, and my house and street and all that area wasn't on that list, but the street names that were on that list are only 9 miles away from me.
As you can see, police are blocking the road. This man tries to race through to go get his kids, but they are not letting him through. You should hear how loud these cops are yelling at him, y'all. This is crazy.
This is an update on the fire in Gloucester County, Fredericksburg, Texas.
Damn, so they blocking people, like they saying people can't even go back to the area because it's like they doing the same shit they was doing in California, blocking people from their cribs. Now it's fires in Texas. It was California, then it was somewhere else. Where else it was fires at? We seen, y'all. It was somewhere else. Was it South Carolina or over there somewhere, and then somewhere like Tennessee or something? Now Texas, and man, what is going on?
Over 9,000 acres have burned or is still on fire. Nothing has been contained. There's been
You heard the man. Nothing yet is contained. This fire started off as a 200-acre fire, and now it is 9,000 plus. Texas, if you're seeing this, let us know how you're feeling down in the comments below, y'all. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
Myrtle Beach, man, this is crazy. Hawaii, right? My bad, I forgot about it. It's so many of them, I forgot. But it's been fires everywhere, man. Like, this shit is crazy. And my boy Conscious Juice, he's still eating that microphone. I'm sure everybody keep telling him to scoot back a little bit. He's still eating the microphone, y'all. Let's keep it going, though. Hit that like button for me. Let's keep it going. This shit crazy. I don't know. These fire, what they trying to do? Like, get the smart cities, get the smart city rollout going. So they got to burn off all this land, and I don't even understand it. Like, it's crazy out here.
It's in the indictment. It's in the indictment that you were saying, don't do this. My wife, my kids in the car. Draws. Don't do this.
That's not a text message.
No, it was a real life conversation. Henley recounted to victim one an incident in which Henley and the Rolling 60s gang members chased down Whack 100 attempting to hurt him. There's 15 to 20 N-words with us with hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on all black tied down.
You told the police this?
Look at him trying to swing the story. Like, was that you? That's all we want to know. It was you. They said they chased you down. You screaming like, oh no, man, my wife, my kids with me. Draws. Don't do this. Please don't do this. And I believe it, man. I'm so tired of Whack 100. He one of the reasons Big U and all them arrested right now. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying it ain't, I ain't saying it ain't right for them to be arrested, whatever. You did some wrong and you on some bullshit, whatever. Whatever. But man, you let the police do their work, man. You quit doing the police work for them.
I believe they have like a recording of him doing this.
Yeah, that's on him, bro. That ain't me.
Why would somebody wear a wire and do that, though?
Ask him, nigga. Don't ask me. Shit. It says, who said that?
I mean, it says that this is from 2022 in June or early month before May.
That's him saying that shit, right?
It says, though.
That's him.
It was like, okay.
Talk to me about what they say I said.
Okay, it was Big U telling somebody else, victim one, that they basically ran down on you and made you beg for.
Okay, so what you got to do, Adam? You got to ask that dummy why he did that.
Probably not going to be able to ask him anytime soon.
Said what he said. Get your facts right, Adam.
No, I'm just reading this. The Chapel Ross just sent me the screenshot, and I'm like, oh shit, Rap 100.
You gotta ask that dummy. And I'm glad he said it like that. You're right. I was scared for my life. I didn't do nothing.
Out of Georgia, a man has been arrested.
Man, that's so crazy. B. Harvey, what up with you?
In connection to the deaths of black twin brothers. This story has a lot of twists and turns. It's going to make your blood boil. Put up the picture full mass. In Georgia, Quadir and Nazir Lewis, 19 years of age, were found dead just hours after they were expected to fly to Boston to visit friends on Saturday, March 8th.
He did that.
Their plane tickets were reportedly still in their respective wallets, found at the scene of the crime. Hikers discovered their bodies at the top of Bell Mountain. This is near North Georgia. It is the Georgia-North Carolina border,
They ain't killed
dozens
themselves.
of miles from where families say the brothers were living.
They've been murdered.
Although police suspect the brothers died in a murder-suicide by gunshot wound.
But the color they
Hey, that dude that's on the screen right there that they arrested, the firefighter dude. Now they trying to say it's some connection to him to where they might have been involved in the reason he took a picture, they videoed their body and everything, and he shared it. It's on the internet somewhere. You probably can find it on Reddit or whatever. But they saying like the reason he did that is because he might have been part of something to where, like he wanted to video it to prove the evidence of like that's their work or like that's a trophy for them type thing, or whatever they was part of. Allegedly, I don't know. But let my man finish talking. You'll see, like, it's a crazy story and everything because it didn't make sense. And then he went up there. He the first one to find them right after they, like it was crazy.
The Georgia Bureau of Investigation has confirmed the arrest of former Towns County volunteer firefighter Scott Curlin, 42 years of age, in connection to the case. It gets even more interesting. According to the reports, the firefighter was fired on March 14th after he allegedly violated department protocol. Towns County Commission Cliff Bradshaw told 11 Alive. Curlin has not been charged directly in the deaths of brothers, but he was hit with misdemeanor obstruction for allegedly snapping photos of the twins' dead bodies and then leaking those photos to the public, according to the GBI. The GBI's medical examiner has not shared the complete autopsy reports to the public yet, according to a spokesperson. Additional forensic tests are still pending. The family, however, continues to dispute the murder-suicide ruling, saying the twins would never hurt each other. Their aunt, Yasmin Bronner, said, quote, "They wouldn't do anything like this."
And then when have y'all ever heard of them like completing an investigation that quick? They went up there and instantly, immediately, like they didn't investigate or do nothing. They immediately just ruled it as that. Oh yeah, that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, y'all didn't even like investigate the area, try to find some witness, do nothing. So all that shit just a red flag. Like that whole county, whoever, the firefighter, shit, the police, the department, the sheriffs, all of them need to be looked at. Seems to me it's like something going on.
To say they did this to each other? No.
Hell no.
Something happened in those mountains, and we want answers, end quote. In the meantime, their family has set up a GoFundMe in support of organizing a memorial for both of them. Obviously, this is not something you plan for as a parent. Cordelia Nazir.
They murdered in the
You
mountains.
can go to that GoFundMe and assist. There are a lot of dynamics to this story.
You can't go nowhere
and
because
we've been
you're
following
black.
the story in the state of Georgia. So one thing
That's crazy as hell.
that stuck out to many
Yeah, we was the first
is
one on
that
the earth.
they were in an area that normally they would not have been. And no one has been able to give an explanation as to why they were in those mountains. And why did they miss their flight? Absolutely no information. And then the ruling of this murder-suicide thing happened so quickly. Once again, there's no exhaustive investigation before the proclamation of murder-suicide.
They never made it to the airport.
How many times have we reported on indisputable a mother's intuition?
They got them
or
on the way to
family's
the airport.
Intuition, where they knew something was off. And because of their willingness to continue to push the reality of how they knew the
Nudie, they never made it to the airport.
actual justice was served and the person or people accountable were held to account. We've seen this many times on this show. There's no motive.
Like they missed their
There's no
flight,
motive.
they decided to go mountain
There's
climbing.
no bad blood. These are
Ran
twins.
into a
These
damn
twins
fool
went
up
to
there and
everybody in
killed
the
them.
family. These individuals wouldn't.
They never made it to the airport. Like that shit just is weird. Like They was on their way. They was on their way to the airport. They supposed to catch a flight and they were supposed to be going to Boston, but they ended up on top of a mountain that they had to hike and go up on top of a mountain. And then just they trying to say they went up there on top of a mountain, did that to themselves, and never made it there. Like, shit just don't make no sense, y'all.
Hurt other people, let alone each other, in this manner. Nothing is adding up. Nothing makes sense. And then to add on top of the chaos and the confusion, you have a local authority, obviously tied into not only the fire department, but also obviously the police department, the medical examiner's department. These individuals don't work in silos, they work together.
They'll be the
He
one that
then
get you.
takes a picture and releases it to the public. But you can't do that in a silo. You can't do
And you know that's wrong. Like, you a fucking firefighter. You know you when he was doing that, if he had nothing, like, he know that was like, you know you ain't supposed to do that. And then what type of person will pull out like, if I seen two, I don't give a fuck what kind of race it was, whoever. If I see two dead bodies like that and everything, I'm not finna pull my fucking phone out and get the filming them and share it and put it online. I'm calling the police. Like, man, what's up? It's crazy because I'm saying I'll call the police, but it's like, damn, it's like we ain't got no help. Who can you call? Because I feel like, shit, we can't even call the police. Like, this shit crazy, man.
Nobody. That means you got some public folk that you can talk to, that you can release this picture to.
Fire department.
So who are you talking to in the public to release this picture? And why are you doing it in the first place? Who told you to do this? Have you ever done this before? If you've never done it before, that means that you're probably under a directive for the first time to do something like this, because I'm sure it's not the first time that a dead body has been found in that area. But why this time did you decide to do these actions? There are more questions than answers. I'm with the family on this one. There needs to be an exhaustive investigation into every element of this case. And hopefully there will be a just outcome, but we're going to stay on top of it until there is. Jackson, thoughts here?
Yeah, I think the suicide notion that seems incredible.
Let me tell you a true story. Peace and boom. Watch this video to the end. What is going on over here? This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go. Come on, man. When will it end? This is in Phuket, Thailand. Guys, this is happening worldwide. Shut up! What is this? What is going on here? What is this, man? Meanwhile, in Vancouver, Canada. Come on! What is this, man? What is going on out there? Shut up! You see it? What is that?
Man, it's been a lot of shit going on in the sky too, y'all. They saying they claim they seen that. I guess the mothership's supposed to be here, like at least one of them or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing the content. We got a couple videos they're gonna be talking about and everything, but this shit going on in the sky. I don't know if this is Blue Beam, Project Blue Beam, or what. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they, putting it on out there to us. Like they've been saying it's coming there. They've been saying, oh yeah, they're gonna start using Project Blue Beam. We just never knew when it was go, roll it out, but they might be rolling it out now. That's a possibility. Then again, it might be some extra shit we don't know about. It might be some extraterrestrials. I don't know, y'all, but it's weird to me. I ain't seen nothing like that. If I see something like that, I'm gonna be tripping. I ain't seen nothing like that. I did see a shooting star, but I ain't seen nothing like that. Well, I guess it was a shooting star. I don't know.
Phuket, Thailand, Vancouver, Canada, and we can't forget about Florida. Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only, and I'm tired of seeing this stuff, guys. And to be honest with you, I think that was special effects. Somebody was playing with the green screens. I don't know what the hell is going on out there, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Shut up! What is that, guys? It looked like there was a light shining from top to bottom. Did you see it? Stop playing with me, son. It's gonna get my head, guys, and I shouldn't even be up right now. I'm telling you, right when I was about to go to sleep, I gotta see this type of stuff. I went outside to check to see if the sky was clear. It is. Stop playing with me, son. It's gonna get my head, guys. You see what's going on, so you better be careful. But I tell you one thing, if I go outside tomorrow morning and the sky is different and I see shit flying around, I guess it's normal now.
And then again, like the days and times that we in, y'all, we don't know if it's a play. Like we don't know what's real and what's not anymore, because they might be tricking us that way too. Like, yeah, they gonna think it's Project Bluebeam, and it might not be them. It might not be Project Bluebeam. You know what I'm saying? It might be some real shit going on up there, but they know everybody gonna be like, oh man, they trying to trick us. It's Project Bluebeam, man. You know, so I don't know, man, but it's crazy.
There's some serious shit going down off the coast of Florida right now, and you're probably going to see a lot of videos over the next couple of days about what's happening. There's a group of whistleblowers, some claiming to be military personnel and sailors, going all around on X, Telegram, and even Reddit right now, talking about how the U.S. Navy, and this is according to them, okay, apparently discovered a huge ship that's underwater off the coast of Florida, somewhere near Daytona Beach. Apparently, whatever this thing is, has sent numerous pulses of energy out and apparently knocked out power to a couple of the ships. This is all being reported by them, by the way, and apparently this thing is appearing on radar and then disappearing off of radar. I mean, there's some crazy shit going down. And now there's objects being seen off the coast of Daytona Beach. Numerous objects, might I mention, that seem as if they're coming out of the water and then flaring out into the sky that look literally as bright as the sun. I've seen these same exact objects appear in the sky over the Gulf of Mexico throughout the last couple of months now. I have no idea what they are, sometimes being chased by what looks to be military helicopters and what looks to be even fighter jets. And that just adds to all the rumors that have been coming out about some mothership appearing out there as well. Now, apparently this has been occurring over the course of the last couple of days now. So I went to TikTok and I looked it up, and lo and behold, what do you know? There's actual videos of them appearing over the water, some literally flaring as bright as the sun. I have no idea what these objects could be, but I've seen literally about 200 of them since January. Every single time I try to post a video of them, my videos are always suppressed. So if you live in or anywhere around Daytona Beach, I need you to go outside. I need you to look in the sky and see if you see any of these objects, because I need an explanation real quick.
The alien mothership in full view tonight as it passes through Pensacola. They will be in full view March 2025.
I don't know, yeah. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, I just don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to see it with my own eyes. I see it with my own eyes, then I might believe in everything. Like, that motherfucker need to fly over my house and let me see. I need to see it myself.
What is this? I did not tell you can park this thing here. World.
SpaceX ain't reporting on it the same reason they ain't reporting on rescuing the motherfucking astronauts. Because, man, they know it's a lot of bullshit going on, man. Like, you know it's some bullshit going on. Like, that astronaut whole story is like supposed to be a super big story. Like, some astronauts came from outer space and made it back. They landed back and everything. You mean tell me that ain't no big story? Yeah, it ain't no big story because they did it right over in Hollywood. It's all made up, man. So, like, shit. Allegedly. Now, this look crazy right here. The sky looking crazy. The sky looking like CGI. Y'all, we in the Matrix, y'all. We in the fucking Matrix for real. Like, I've been hearing that for a long time. People be saying it like, man, yeah, we in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Watch the Matrix, you know. And you thinking like, yeah, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But now I'm about to be one of those people like, man, we in the Matrix. We definitely in the Matrix, man. It's a lot of crazy shit going on, y'all. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure I hit that like button, y'all. Let's keep it going.
See a lot of videos over the next couple of days about what's happening. There's a group of whistleblowers, some claiming to be military personnel and sailors, going all around on X, Telegram, and even Reddit right now, talking about how the U.S. Navy, and this is according to them, okay, apparently discovered a huge ship that's underwater off the coast of Florida, somewhere near Daytona Beach. Apparently, whatever this thing is has sent numerous pulses of energy out and apparently knocked out power to a couple of the ships. This is all being reported by them, by the way. And apparently this thing is appearing on radar and then disappearing off of radar. I mean, there's some crazy shit going down. And now there's objects being seen off the coast of Daytona Beach. Numerous objects, might I mention, that seem as if they're coming out of the water and then flaring out into the sky that look literally as bright as the sun. I've seen these same exact objects appear in the sky over the Gulf of Mexico throughout the last couple of months now. I have no idea what they are, sometimes being chased by what looks to be military helicopters and what looks to be even fighter jets. And that just adds to all the rumors that have been coming out about some mothership appearing out there as well. Now apparently this has been occurring over the course of the last couple of days now, so I went to TikTok and I looked it up, and lo and behold, what do you know? There's actual videos of them appearing over the water, some literally flaring as bright as the sun. I have no idea what these objects could be, but I've seen literally about 200 of them since January. Every single time I try to post a video of them, my videos are always suppressed. So if you live in or anywhere around Daytona Beach, I need you to go outside. I need you to look in the sky and see if you see any of these objects, because I need an explanation real quick.
I do not know what's going on, but I literally just seen the sun shapeshift into the moon. I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know if this is some type of prophetic divination, but this is something that I haven't seen. The sun shapeshifted into the moon.
Diddy has just been hit with his worst case yet. Diddy has just been accused of paying police officers and prosecutors to lie on his behalf and get people arrested for false crimes. The Michigan inmate, Derek Lee Cardello Smith, who filed a lawsuit against Diddy, now submitted affidavits from prosecutors, police officers, and more saying that Diddy set him up and put him in prison. Derek Lee Cardello Smith filed a lawsuit against Diddy claiming that he was SA'd by Diddy all the way back in 1997. And in his lawsuit, he was trying to subpoena J-Lo and Kirk Burrows on his behalf, saying that they knew this allegedly happened to him. He was claiming that J-Lo was a material witness because of her relationship with Diddy from 1999 to 2001, because he is alleging that his SA was recorded, distributed, and held by Diddy at his New York residence. And he was alleging
Damn. Man,
during
Diddy
J-Lo's
cold.
relationship with Diddy, she was made privy to the video that was taken by Diddy and
J-Lo, you nasty as hell, J-Lo, to be around some shit like that, and you know that's taking place and everything for any woman. If you're a woman, you around some shit like that, you know this dude, you with a dude, and he hitting other man and SAing other man and filming it and everything. You with him and what you partaking and watching the films with him and sometimes partaking in the activities with him and everything. Yo ass just as guilty and nasty too. Like that shit is ridiculous. Like J-Lo lost so many points. Like she ain't even, man. Yeah, J-Lo ain't nothing no more, man.
his employee Kirk Burrows of this SA, which is honestly wild now to bring back up because Kirk Burrows just filed his lawsuit against Diddy like 2 weeks ago, and some of these allegations are kind of similar. And if you think this is crazy, just wait, because it
Appreciate that super chat, Sam Moore. Much love to Sam Moore. Appreciate that, fam.
gets a lot crazier. Yesterday, Derek Lee Cardello Smith just filed a new lawsuit with Diddy named in this lawsuit, but it's for habeas corpus. He is alleging that he was falsely imprisoned because of Diddy. He says that Sean Combs framed me, and this is my petition seeking release from custody.
Yeah, J-Lo a super freak. She's a super duper freak. Like back in the day, I wouldn't even thought of that, but she's a freak.
He said a Detroit police officer named Nicole Rabber has submitted an affidavit on March 5th of 2025 alleging her role, where she said that she had been working with Sean Combs and she was paid to frame him, and she admitted her role in the form of this affidavit attached. And this is the affidavit from the police officer. She says,
Wow.
My name is Nicole Rabbert, and I am an officer who authorized the police report in the city of Detroit on January 13th of 2008 against.
Y'all hear this? These are police officers. These are officers, like prosecutors, everything. They writing their affidavits saying they helped Diddy do these, partake in these crimes and everything. Like they was arresting motherfuckers and all type of stuff for Diddy, man. Like this is crazy.
Derek Lee Cardello Smith, a current prisoner in the Michigan Department of Corrections. And the crazy part is he also has an affidavit from the woman that the police officer is talking about too, saying that she lied and she was also allegedly paid by Diddy to lie. She said, I was ordered to make a false police report against Mr. Cardello Smith by Sean John Combs, or P. Diddy, Kim Worthy, Wayne County prosecutor, Suzette Samuels, assistant Wayne County prosecutor,
Wow.
Jose Ortiz, a detective at Detroit Police Department. I was
He had his hand all up in Detroit, all in Michigan. He ain't even from there or nothing. Like, think about it, man. Just think about it. And it's just Diddy. This was Diddy spending his money and making all these, calling these shots and everything, doing this type of shit. So imagine it's plenty other people with a lot of money that's doing this same shit that done did it in the past. That's probably still doing it now. Like, Diddy ain't the only one. Like, this is crazy, man. This shit is just crazy.
paid a total of $132,000 in cash by Sean John Combs to issue the false police report of the kidnapping and SA against Derek Lee Cardello Smith. She said the arrest warrant was paid by her and the others to the judge of the 36th District Court, and he was paid a total of $5,000 for signing the warrant. And she alleges that this judge worked for Diddy and she was connected to him and forced to pay him, and she paid him the money for these warrants that she knew were false at the time. And
Diddy had the judge in his pocket, everything, man. Judges, prosecutors, police officers. Man, it's a crooked world out here, man. That money and make somebody do some shit, do something strange for a little bit of change, man. For real.
adds an affidavit from the woman that these alleged false crimes happened to. My name is Adria Barmarano, and I state the following is true, and I will attest to them in an open court of law, whether it be criminal or civil. I am the civil complainant in the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Derek Lee Cardello Smith with the case number of that case. She said, I lied under oath in the 36th District Court in the Wayne County Circuit Court when I said that Derek Lee Cardello Smith kidnapped me and SA'd me. Purpose of my false testimony in January 2008 and June 2008 is because she was paid by Suzette Samuels, the assistant prosecutor for Wayne County, to lie, which this prosecutor also puts in an affidavit. She said, I was paid $10,000 to say that Cardello Smith kidnapped me and SA'd me, and I was given this money by the Wayne County prosecutor, David Cobb, and
she was paid $10,000 and she was given the money by the Wayne County prosecutor. This shit is crazy. He fucked the whole Michigan legal system up with that. I'm glad it's coming out. I'm glad it's coming out.
and the sergeant of the Detroit Police Department. I worked directly for Sean Combs of Bad Boy Records, and I was actually a young victim of Sean Combs, and he SA'd me. She said that Diddy was the one that forced her to lie and say that Derek Lee Cardello Smith SA'd her when he did not. And she said that the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office who paid her to lie and paid her sister to lie also, and say that Derek Lee Cardello Smith SA'd both of them. She alleges that she was paid directly by Diddy in 2007 to bring on SA charges against Derek Lee Cardello Smith.
Man, imagine being Derek Lee Cardello Smith. Imagine being him. And when you trying to prove, like, man, and these people lying on you, like, yeah, he said he SA'd me. And he kidnapped me. And, you know, you like, what the fuck? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Then you got the prosecutors, everybody, yeah, he did it. Yep. We got witnesses. You hear her and her sister, they both said it and everything. Like, and he ain't even did nothing. He been locked up all this time. And they lied on him. Like, just imagine that, man. Like, I wouldn't wish that on anybody, man. You know how he got to feel? He got to be strong because, you know, anybody else probably would, you know, took themselves out. Like, man, I can't do this, man. I'm in this motherfucker for something I ain't did. These motherfuckers talking about I done did something to them. I done kidnapped them and did this shit to them. And I ain't did it. But Diddy did it, and he lied on me and put it on me and got me locked up. Man, God damn, it's a cold world, y'all.
She is alleging that the purpose for bringing on these false charges against Derek Lee Cardello Smith is because Diddy, Dave Cobb, Kyle Worthy, and other people wanted Derek Lee Cardello Smith out of the way because he refused to off somebody for David Cobb. Then it gets even crazier because he also has an affidavit from the prosecutor, Suzette Samuels. She says, "My name is Suzette Samuels. I am a lawyer and I am assistant prosecutor attorney for the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office in Detroit, Michigan. I prosecuted Mr. Derek Lee Cardello Smith in the criminal case of the people versus the state of Michigan. Worked directly for Kim Worthy, Wayne County prosecutor, and for Mr. Sean John Combs. The office of the Wayne County prosecutor has framed Mr. Derek Lee Cardello Smith for the crimes of the criminal essay conduct beginning in 1997 and
The Wayne County prosecutor framed him. Diddy had the Wayne County prosecutor in his pocket, man. My dog, he been in there locked up this whole time. He did over a dub, 20 piece. Like, would y'all go do a dub for 100 M's? I had to think that over. Like and you know, I mean, I'm sure he go get some type of some kickback. He go get some money or something, but is it worth it? And then it might never, you know, it might take some time to get it, whatever. Like, but you know, and we don't know if he go get no 100 M's or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he deserve a lot. They deserve it. They gotta pay the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, the police department, Diddy, all of them. They need to kick in and get that man down there at least 100 million. For real, this is crazy shit right here.
and in 2008 and then again in 2019 while he was incarcerated. The person who directed these prosecutions were and still are Mr. Sean John Combs and Kim Worthy, the current Wayne County prosecutor. Diddy and the prosecutor ordered the Detroit Police Department's 9th Circuit to arrest and frame Derek Lee Cardello Smith for multiple SAs that he did not commit. And she said that Diddy and the prosecutor directed her to use her powers at the office as assistant Wayne County prosecutor to falsely charge and convict Mr. Derek Lee Cardello Smith with 6 counts of criminal essay conduct.
Wow. They lied on him. They convicted him of 6 essay criminal conduct. Man, he ain't did nothing. That shit crazy. But I just thought about it, y'all. I just thought about it. And I probably will take. I probably will do that. I probably will take that deal. I'll do a 20 piece, especially if I ain't, you know. I mean, you know, if I'm younger, if it's like younger in the 20s or 30s or something, yeah, I'll go do a 20 piece and get 100 mil just for my family to be straight for generations. Everybody be straight forever and forever. I'll go sit down and do 20. They can lie on me, and I'll go sit down and do that for 100 million. I ain't gonna lie. I will.
Of kidnapping, which I did out of fear for my life, and which I did because I was paid to do so. But then it gets even crazier because she said she's done this many other times, totaling 128 black male citizens of Detroit, Flint, and other counties in Michigan that were investors of Bad Boy Records prior to 1997. Honestly, this is...
Y'all hear they said Flint? That's crazy, because back in the day, you know what I'm saying, when I was younger and everything, we heard about people messing with Diddy, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, the street guys, you know what I'm saying, that was getting money, you know, in the dope game, whatever, and they was investing in Diddy and Bad Boy. It was crazy. They probably had some type of connection somehow, some way, whatever, but it was a myth of like, you know, these people, these, you know, these dealers invest with Bad Boy, but then they end up getting hit, like, you know, getting in trouble or something, somehow, some way. And people are like, man, now it's coming out that, you know, Diddy was putting plays on. They invest with Bad Boy. They might give him a couple $1 million and everything. The next thing you know, they go to prison and Diddy probably write them off like, shit, well, I don't owe y'all no money no more. Shit, it's all good, whatever. And got them locked up. And it's proof right here in the affidavits. This is crazy.
This is the craziest case that I've ever heard, and Derek Lee Cardello Smith also added all of these documents to his lawsuit against Diddy as well. But if you guys want to know that everything this prosecutor also had to say, because it's still 2 more pages long, you guys can watch the whole video over on my YouTube channel at Kadisha Lynn. But this is absolutely wild. Y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Man, that's crazy, y'all. They go fuck around. They finna throw the book at Diddy. I don't think Diddy never getting out, y'all. I don't think he's never getting out, man. For real. That's crazy, man. Druber said 100K is only 5K a year, 20 years. 100K? 100,000? Who said 100,000? I said 100 million. 100 million and 100K is definitely different. Hey, salute to Patrick Grogan in the building. Patrick Grogan says, Donnie gonna have to put a hood on for you to see. No, Patrick, I'm starting to see. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to see. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to see that you know, my boy Trizzy, he might got a little bit of bullshit inside of him, you know what I'm saying? Like some of the stuff he's doing, I don't agree with it, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't know. Like it's just so tricky out here. I don't know what's going on because at one point I thought, you know, people would just be lying on my boy and just be doing little stuff just to make us not like him and everything. But now with some of the shit he doing, like that bill he signed, the name of it, and all this type of stuff, erasing history and doing all that, you know, it just, I'm starting to think like, damn, man, I hope he ain't tricked us. I hope he ain't put the play on us like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it's gonna come out soon, y'all. We got a few more videos. Let's finish it up, y'all. Salute to everybody in the building. I appreciate all y'all, man, hanging in there with me on this Good Friday, y'all. It's crazy content out here. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Scientists just said that they found new chambers in the Great Pyramids of Giza, y'all. As you can see, they don't know exactly how it looked, but they said it looks something like this. They said it's a hidden corridor deep down in the pyramids, y'all. And the scientists said they found this by using something called a cosmic ray. They said this corridor is 30 feet long. And they said it's hidden behind the main entrance of the pyramid. And the crazy thing is, nobody knew this until now. Like, what? So now that they discovered this, or they think they discovered something like this using that technology, let's just say it's real. What does this mean now? I'm just trying to figure out what this corridor was used for and what's inside of it. And is there any secrets that we need to know about?
I'm just trying to figure out these motherfucking pyramids been here all this time, all these years, and they just now figuring this out. Like, come on now, y'all mean to tell me y'all didn't like research and investigate these pyramids back in the day and all these other times? Y'all just now finding this? Like, where was this shit at back when y'all was, you know, like all of a sudden, yeah, we got like it just pop up in 2025 and shit. Like, man. Like who was doing the work back in the day? Like y'all didn't see this back then? What's going on?
From the scientists' model that they use, this is what they think it looks like underneath the pyramids. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. We already don't know how the bitch was built. Now we're trying to figure out how the hell they built that and what the hell is it? We need answers, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments.
Crazy.
Do y'all think this is really under the pyramid? And if so, what is it used for?
I'm watching this clip, right? As above, so below, right? Guys, I made the connection. It's gonna blow your mind that we knew all along what this remind you of. What this is remind you of, y'all.
Hey,
Watch
Elaine.
this. Look, I'm not supposed to be holding on to this phone, but my mind cannot stop, and I feel like I should share this. Whenever I watch something, I connect dots. That's me. And whenever you're watching something, when they're showing you books in those movies, take the titles. They are telling you something. But this is a big ass camera, y'all. I'm gonna show you guys. This is what they did not want to tell us what that is, y'all. I'm gonna show you guys what that is. You guys ready? Just tell me if I'm onto something, man. TikTok, this is not facts. This is not true. All right, guys, check this out. TikTok, this is not true. This is not facts. All right. So you guys, take a second and read this and tell me what you think.
The camera says that dark room works by allowing a small amount of light to pass through a tiny hole into a dark chamber, projecting an inverted image on the opposite surface. The pyramid has narrow air shafts in both the king's and queen's chambers, which, while likely intended for ventilation or symbolic reasons, mirror the ideal of focused light passage into a dark space. If the pyramid's chambers were completely sealed from light except through the shafts, it's possible they could theoretically project some form of light or celestial, I guess, patterns inside, similar to how some camera pinhole camera.
They have been lying to us, y'all.
Hey, possibility.
It's too obvious now, man.
Possibility. Hey, possibility, man. I'm not ruling out nothing. We just don't know. But it's crazy. It seems like everything's coming to light. Everything, y'all. For real. But salute to my content management, all my moderators. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the super stickers and chats and everything, y'all. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. It's crazy out here. So much content for us to be looking at. It's weird out here, y'all. It's super weird. A lot of stuff going on, internet and frenzy. But like I say, take it day by day. Stay on wave. Keep vibrating high, y'all. Keep that good energy. Stay positive. Stay smiling. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused on what you're doing. You know, don't let none of this stuff get to you. You feel me? Because it will get to you going down these rabbit holes and everything. So it's all good. Hopefully everything changing for the better. And we gonna be straight. You feel me? But salute to all my people, man. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. This your boy Thal, FamOverTV. I'm gonna see y'all soon. I appreciate all y'all. Peace.
Fam over.